Welcome to Happy Yoga's YouTube Live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join me for a gentle stretch. We'll go for about 20 minutes and then we'll do a little question and answer afterwards. But before we begin, if anyone had, we can take a few minutes, like 5 minutes or so, if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts, anything you want to share, go ahead and just type that in, and you David will be on the other end, letting me know because I can't see from here. So
we've got David says hi, Sarah.
hi, David.
And Angel.
Oh, hi, Angel and David. Oh, okay, Angel and David. Oh, great. Thanks for being here, guys.
That was Angel on David's show.
Oh, Angel. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. I know you're a busy lady, so I appreciate you taking the time to join us.
Then we had C. Schnick from Plano, Texas.
Oh, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
We have Carol.
Oh, hi, Carol.
My friends and I are here in frigid New York, so happy to have this opportunity to practice with you today.
Yay, thank you for being here. This is perfect. Thank you for gathering all your friends to join me. Appreciate it. Yeah, so today we're going to focus on hips and hamstrings and back. So just to kind of bring them all together, many times if you have a sore or tight low back, it's because of your hips, or if your hips are tight, sometimes it's your hamstrings or your back that are creating the tightness. So we're going to bring it all together and open up the whole area. So
Angel asks, is it a bad idea to use my desk chair?
Well, if it's rolling around, you probably want to lock those wheels down, or grab. You can sit in your couch. You can, find another chair. Yeah, you want it to be stable. So that is, yeah, it's way more challenging, and I wouldn't recommend it. How about that? Perfect. All right. Well, do you want to? Can you hit that? I got a little timer going here. There we go. Perfect. All right. So thank you again for being here. And this live stream will be available on Happy Yoga On Demand afterwards, and also on YouTube afterwards. At Happy Yoga On Demand, we'll have it with music, and I spruce it up a little bit, and no commercials, no ads. So if you want to join us there, you can. And there's also a free chair yoga starter guide if you want to sign up at Happy Yoga On Demand, and then you stay in the loop. So you can sign up for 1 week free and check it out. Peruse all the videos. There's hundreds of videos. We did have people asking where to find Happy Yoga with Sarah Starr on television, and right now it's on Create TV, and some people still get that even if they aren't airing it on cable. You can check that out. All your PBS channels may be airing it. We have our Happy Yoga On Demand. We have hundreds of videos here on YouTube, and you can also find us on Tubi, Roku, and Hoopla Digital. So I believe it's even in the libraries. So you can find Happy Yoga and enjoy it at all those places, hopefully. So let's go ahead and begin our practice, finding a comfortable. So you want your feet flat on the ground. And I sit a little more forward on my chair simply because I have short legs. Otherwise, my feet would be dangling. Then when you find that comfortable with your feet below your knees, your feet be like hip width apart. Have your shoulders over your hips so you're sitting nice and tall. So it's easier to breathe deeper when you're sitting tall. And then your ears over your shoulders. All right. And then we'll slow everything down with the breath. So go ahead and just bring your hands over your belly, and we'll start with the first part of 3-part breathing. So as you inhale, feel your navel start to move away from your spine. And on your exhale, feel your navel slowly draw back towards your spine. And we usually breathe in and out through our nose. But if you have a stuffy nose, just do what you can. It's fine. But inhaling and exhaling. This is the first part. Then adding the second part, place your right hand over your right rib cage. Then inhale from your belly up into your ribs. Feel your ribs expand and widen. And then exhale, belly, and then ribs. Breathing all the way out. Feel everything starting to slow down just by noticing your breath. And then adding the third part, place your left hand over your heart and take the breath all the way up. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Breathing all the way up. And then exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. So we'll continue with this smooth, even breath as we move through our practice. I'm just going to take my glasses off. So we're going to warm up the hips first with a seated march. So you can clasp your chair or just bring your hands to your legs, and we'll start to lift right and left. I'm just going to warm things up a little bit. So this is such an important move. It looks simple, and it is fairly simple. With your legs, after a while, you're strengthening through those hip flexors, and also your core and your quadriceps. And then this is such a great move to help strengthen for when we are walking up and down stairs. And oh, I got a frog in my throat. Thought I got it all. I'll get the frog out. Okay. And then also, so back and forth, back to marching. Okay. So, and also getting in and out of your car, anytime you're stepping up, getting up out of your chair. So this is a great way to strengthen that area. So, but we're also warming up our hips now. So as you do this pose, or as you do this movement, continue nice and tall, keep your shoulders relaxed. Notice where you're holding tension that might have built up from the week. Might be your jaw, your back. Just simply notice. Good, and then just take a moment to pause here, and we're going to add a little up and over. So adding a little bit more mobility, lift up, over, and then back in. So waking up the hips, adding a little mobility movement. Again, this also strengthens your core, so doubling down on this movement. Lifting up and over, and you can make this a little smaller if you need to, or you can make it as big as you'd like. Keep going right and left. Good, and then we'll come back to center, and then coming to sit a little more forward on your chair. I'm already quite forward, so this is as far as I'm going. Step your feet wide, lift up onto your toes, and then we'll do a little, it's like a 90-90 hip switch. So we'll drop one knee in, and then come back to up and switch. So from right to left, try to have this movement originate from that hip joint if you can. So we don't want to turn the whole body. Moving from the hips. Right and left. And then we'll come back to center and add a little hip circle. So draw one knee in, and we'll circle open and around. Again, this could be a little smaller, or you can make it as big as you like. And then we'll switch directions, adding an internal hip rotation. And then just come back to center and just take a moment to pause. Notice how your hips feel already from right to left. And then we'll repeat on the opposite side. Opening it. And then switch directions, adding that internal hip rotation. Again, you can make this as big as you like. Good, and then just go ahead back to center. And then we'll come into a few variations of the figure four. So start by extending one leg forward, just step it forward, and then cross the opposite ankle, crossing the ankles, and that knee drop open. Okay, so here we are here. And then from here, we'll clasp the hands beneath the chair and start to fold forward. So as you do this, try not to round, keep the spine nice and tall and long, and fold from your hip creases. Lengthening forward and holding on to the chair here. That's helpful. And just take a few slow, deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we'll come up and switch opposite side. Step that forward, cross at the ankle, let the knee drop open. And then when you're ready, hands beneath the chair again, we'll fold forward, lengthening forward. So you can pause wherever you start to feel that first sensation. So this is a very gentle hip opener, and we'll add on from here, or you might just continue to repeat this pose. So let's come back up and back to the other side again. So you can repeat the same movement, or to increase this stretch, we'll place the ankle over the thigh. Keep your foot lightly flexed, and we keep the knee in line with the ankle. So here, you might start to feel sensation immediately in that outer hip. You'll feel that in the deep rotators, the piriformis. So you can stay here, or if you're not feeling anything at all, some people have just have looser hips. Start to clasp your hands beneath your chair, and we'll start to lengthen forward. Smooth, slow, deep breaths. So we're going to do this one with more movement. So we're going to inhale up and exhale, glide or stretch forward. Keep going. Inhale up. So just go at your own pace. Exhaling forward. Just adding this gentle movement here to increase mobility. And then pause as you lengthen forward, pause here. And then slow, deep breaths into that outer hip. And then we'll slowly come up. And then keep your foot where it is. We'll add we're just going to add a little twist. So we'll bring the opposite hand to that bent knee, and then draw the knee in a little closer. And then we'll inhale, lengthen. Exhale gently, rotate towards the bent knee. Your opposite hand is behind you. So here we're going to wake up the spine a little bit. You can feel this stretch in the outer hip, the thigh, and your back muscles. So with each inhale, see if you can lengthen right up through the crown of the head. And with each exhale, maybe turn just a little bit deeper. And then slowly unwind. Good. And then go ahead and we'll try that on the opposite side. So again, you can stay here, and then for the twist, we keep that knee down and twist, or you can place the ankle over the thigh. So either variation, whatever works for your body today. Every day will be different. Some days you'll feel it more. Some days you'll want to dive in a little bit more. So do what's appropriate for you today. So keeping that foot flexed, Knee in line with the ankle. Take a deep breath in and then clasp your chair. We'll fold forward. And then adding that mobility movement, inhale up and exhale, we fold forward. Keep going. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, soften. See if you can relax a little bit more with every exhale. And then pause and hold, lengthening forward. And again, keep that breathing space open from the navel to the heart. You want to keep this space open rather than rounding forward. Keep it nice and tall. And then we'll slowly come up. Good. And then adding that twist. So if your ankle, we're crossing at the ankles, we twist this way. And if your knee is, or ankle is stacked over your thigh, we'll draw that knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Very nice and slow, nice and easy. And as you hug that in, you'll feel a little deeper stretch going into that outer hip, outer thigh, and the low back. And then with each inhale, re-lengthen your spine. And with each exhale, gently twist. And then we'll slowly unwind and come back to center. And just notice, again, notice how you feel from right to left. This is a great opportunity to check in with your body when you've taken this time to relax, you've taken this time for yourself, and it's, hopefully you got a nice little space set up for yourself. It's a little quieter, so you can just be present. And then as you check in, you just notice how you feel practicing that. So from here, we'll clasp the hands beneath one leg, and then we'll extend, lengthen through the heel, and then bend at the knee. So waking up your hamstrings and calf muscles, stretching all the way into the foot. So extend and bend. And then pause. We'll go ahead and set that heel to the ground. Coming to a forward bend, place your hands to the opposite thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we start to fold forward out over your legs. Again, folding from your hip creases, keep your foot flexed. And then feeling this in the entire back of your leg, hamstring, calf muscle, all the way down, ankles, foot, or ankle, foot. Keep breathing. And then slowly lift to upright. And from here, we'll add a twist. So make sure that's stable, foot is flexed, and then draw the opposite knee in. Okay, so from here, inhale, lengthen, and then we'll use the opposite hand to leg. Exhale, we gently rotate towards the bent knee. Keep the opposite leg grounded, flexing through your heel. Again, this works. You're feeling this. Hopefully, well, you're going to feel this in your hamstrings, your hips, your back. So the whole thing together. This one has got a triple threat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently rotate. And then slowly come back to center, and we'll repeat that entire sequence on the opposite side. So clasping beneath the leg, extend and bend. And again, you can make this as big or as small as you like. It can be here or extend and press through that heel, whatever is good for your body today. And then we'll go ahead and extend that leg out. Press the heel into the floor, hands to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold forward, hinging forward from your hip creases. And the forward bends are also very calming and soothing to your mind. Just keep focusing on the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. And then we'll gently come back up. And then keep that leg firm and rooted as we draw the opposite knee in. Inhale, re-lengthen your spine. And when you're ready, we'll bring the opposite hand to leg. Exhale, gently twist, rotating towards the knee. So with each inhale, re-lengthen right up through the crown of the head. Stay nice and tall. Try not to lean back. Stay nice and tall. And then exhale, twist. And then we'll gently unwind. Place both feet to the floor, hands to the seat of the chair. Inhale, we'll lift and open through the front body. So this is a reverse plank position variation with both feet flat to the ground. Scoop the heart up, draw those shoulder blades together. This is a great stretch to do if you need a little posture reset at work or throughout the day when you're or hunched over a computer or devices, whatever it is. So you can stay here or extend both legs to the ground or floor. I always say earth because I'm usually outside, but to the floor. Good. Then inhale again, re-lengthen. Keep your legs strong. Straighten through the arms and legs. Lift through your heart. Scoop it up. Feel the back of your neck long. Good. And then slowly come back to center. And again, this is a great one to just take a moment to pause. Very energizing for the body. And then from here, we'll bring the hands behind the head and we'll gently twist from right to left. So we inhale at center, exhale, gently twist. So see if you can do this using your core muscles to rotate rather than your hips, your arms or shoulders. Work from the waist, work from your core, rotating right and left. And then we'll come back to center, release your hands, and again, just notice how you feel. Then we'll interlace the fingers, reach your arms overhead, adding a lateral stretch. Inhale at the top, exhale, gently stretch to the side. Inhale up, exhale, opposite side. So keep going, moving at your own pace. Lift up and out of both sides of your waist. Keep your feet grounded. Keep the weight in your hips even. And then pausing at the top, we'll inhale, lift through your heart, a little cat-cow stretch variation. And then exhale, we round. So you feel that through the back body. Inhale, open the front body, lifting your heart up. Exhale, lower your arms halfway, rounding. Really press through your hands. You feel that right between your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale. And then pause and release. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Come to center. Notice how you feel. So one more seated twist. We're going to just go ahead and reach your arms overhead, rotate from the waist, and then opposite hand to leg. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, gently twist. And just take a few slow, deep breaths here, releasing tension through your spine, shoulders, chest. And then we'll unwind and right back to the opposite side. Inhale, arms reach overhead. And then exhale, twist. Opposite hand to leg, the other hand behind you, keeping your helping to support, so lengthening through the crown of your head. And we come back to here we go. So noticing how your body feels, let's just take a moment to slow everything down. Close your eyes. Opens at your lap. Fingers curled lightly, palms open. And just feel from the feet, feel your feet relaxed. Your calf muscles and knees. Feel your thighs and hips. Breathing into the low back, mid back, all the way up into the tops of your shoulders, feeling that area relax. Feel your belly soft. Feel your breath easy and natural. No particular way to breathe, just breathing soft and easy. Feel your heart open. Feel the tops of your shoulders relaxed out through your arms, hands, and fingers. Feel your throat soft. All the tiny muscles in your face relaxed. Forehead smooth. Feeling the back of your neck long. Right up through the crown of your head. You can stay here relaxing as long as you'd like. Or just take a nice deep breath in, breathing all the way up from your feet, all the way up through the crown of your head. And from the crown of your head, all the way down through your feet. Waking your body up, adding some gentle movement. Look at your toes and your fingers. Notice how your body feels. And thank you so much for being here. Thank yourself for being here. And we'll take time now to answer a few questions. If you have any questions about the practice or any areas that you want to work on, or any questions on any poses or the breath, whatever you'd like, we're here for it.
Awesome. We have some comments.
Oh, okay, great.
We have C. Schnick was saying pop, pop, pop as they were starting to get going.
Oh, wow.
Nice to get those feelings.
Yeah, you get that all that energy to move. That's great. That's awesome.
Kale said hi, beauty, and that's also very close to my nickname for Sarah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hi.
Paula. Paula
Hi,
says
Paula.
hi.
Thanks for being here again.
Happy for another long short.
Yay! Long short. I love it.
And D57
Hi, D.
says hi, along with Nunza Health Page says hi, Sarah. How often do you meet? I follow her on PBS.
Oh, wonderful. We're working on doing more of these live classes weekly, or at least one every month. So, but we'll definitely, if you follow on YouTube, or you can, I always email everyone, so you can sign up for emails at Happy Yoga on Demand if you'd like. And then I always email everyone before, and also whenever we have like a yoga challenge or any updates. So.
And Paula mentioned she's been considering going back to PBS since they're 30 minutes, and I'm doing a member exclusive from another amazing trainer, so that would combine well.
Fantastic! Yay!
And the Schnick also says, "This is awesome. Thanks. I'm sure my form isn't so good, but I'm also sure it will improve as my shape improves."
Yes. Well, I mean, the best thing to do is just simply start where you're at and do your best. That's exactly it. Just do your best.
Carol Donaldson
Hi,
says,
Carol.
"Thank you, Sarah, and definitely warmed my day and heart."
Yay. Thank you. Warms my heart too. And my day. Yes, I'm feeling it.
David says hello again. Says hi, Sarah. So maybe that's actually David this time.
Oh, hi, David.
And Gloria says,
Oh, hi, Gloria. You made it.
yeah,
Yay. Mm.
David, Sarah and David, thank you so much for these. I love your new setup.
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I know we created a little oasis, so we can do more of these. So yeah, I'm excited for it too. I love the light. David came up with the lighting because he's like, we should make it like a sunset, and I thought it really will. I love the colors of a sunset. My favorite color, sunset.
And Angel says, felt great. Thank you.
Yay, felt great. Good. You probably needed a little stretch for the between appointments. So I'm glad you could join me.
And then Lois says, hi, Sarah. I'm one of Carol's friends. Thank
Oh,
you so
hi,
much for
Lois.
today's session. It was much appreciated.
Fantastic. Carol was the one I think who had the yoga party, I believe. She's having
Yeah, yeah,
a group
exactly.
together.
Has all
Yeah.
her friends.
Oh,
Lois is
perfect.
one of them. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Right.
Well, perfect. So if you don't have any other questions, this will be up on YouTube shortly. Probably they usually process it in the same day. And then also it will be up on yogaondemand.com with music. I usually add the music after just because the mics cut them out. So yeah, I'll add the music and let's see. And our 14-day chair yoga challenge is still available. And you can also get your free chair yoga starter guide over at Happy Yoga On Demand. You just sign in there. And that way you'll also get all the emails. And you can also get 1 week free if you want to sign up there. So you can check out Happy Yoga On Demand and get a week free and check and see if it works for you. So,
Carol confirmed, yes, that was Lois from her group.
oh,
And C. Schnick says, on day 4 of the 14-day challenge.
oh, great. Yay.
And Carol says, see you next time. Thank you.
Yay. See you next
Thank you,
time.
David and Sarah.
Yes, and yes, thank you all for being here and for taking time for yourself. And I appreciate all the wonderful feedback. And if you have any other questions, just feel free to put them in the comments. Even after the video is uploaded, leave a comment or yeah, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to work on or any other videos you'd like to see. Just keep me in, you know, go ahead and post. Yeah, post it. Yeah.
And then Lina
Oh
jumped
yeah,
on and
Nina.
said, sorry I missed today.
Oh darn it. Okay, well you're still here. You can watch it.
Yeah.
So it will be uploaded soon. So you can join us then. It was a great stretch for our hips, our hamstrings, and back. So enjoy.
She said she'll try to catch it in 2 weeks.
I
did put in the chat that we're trying to do.
Oh yeah, we're trying to do yes, that's the goal. So hopefully we can stick with it. Okay, we'll just do it. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right, perfect. All right. Well, thank you again for everyone for your time, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.